Hello, and this is part 2 of OneClay Portal Survivor Guide. In this particular video number 2 in a series, this particular video is probably going to end up being the shortest, but my guess is probably one of the most important. The step that I'm going to show you in here takes place before you even log in. So it's kind of interesting that this would be the most important part, and you're not even logging into the portal yet, and it's that important. So we're going to go into Firefox, and Firefox is already set up to have OneClay Portal as their home page. So it automatically came up, and what you see on the far right is the login with your username and password. Instinctually, you want to go ahead and just click that, type that in, and put in your username for Clay County and your password, and that's any Clay County, any one that you've used to get into your mailbox or into your computer in the morning. So it's that regular username and password. But I want you to refrain from jumping in and logging in that way. I want you to look to the far left, and I want you to look at System Check. And if you will run a System Check on your computer before you log in, that will kind of set up your browser and get you all set up. We're guessing that the majority of the questions and concerns that come in to the service desk are going to be because people have not done that service check. So I ask that you click on that, and that'll run another tab. I don't know if you saw that up here. Another tab popped up. Something else popped up here that says some plugins used by this page are out of date. Just ignore that for now. If it does say something like pop-up blockers or Java or that sort of thing. In this case, I have already run these plugins, so it's going to ask, do you want to run this application? You hit run. What you're actually doing, before I hit run, I'll show you. What you're actually doing is you've got Java plugin detected. You're going to want 3 green check marks down here. It's still working and trying to find them. When we hit run, that will clear up some. And then you'll also get a security warning, and you'll just hit allow. And that gives you 2 green check marks. Now I'm noticing that there is a red X there, pop-up blocker failed. So the way you'll work on that and get that to be green is you'll come up here to the same File, Edit, View, History, Bookmarks, and Tools. You'll click on Tools, and you'll go all the way down to Options. And under Firefox, you'll see the third one over is Content. And under Content, it actually has pop-up blocker windows checked. You want to uncheck that because you don't want pop-up blockers to be on. You want them to be off. So you'll click that off and hit OK. So now you can go ahead and X out of that, and we'll start all over again and do the system check. And just because I like to see those green check marks come up. So it worked perfectly, everything was fine, and it's going to give us a great run when we get into the course or into the portal. So let's go ahead and close out of our system check, that one tab, and we're back here to where we were at the very beginning. You are going to, in just a bit, go ahead and log in with your username and password. Of course, as I said earlier, it's your Clay County username and password, the normal one you log in the morning to your computer or check your email. So you're going to type in your username and password. The first time you do this, you're going to get a security screen that looks similar to this. And the reason why I show it to you this way is because I've already gone through this, so I've already configured my password. It's going to ask you 2 challenge questions and answers to those 2 challenge questions. So just in case you get that, you'll want to walk through that. But after that, then you should be right in on the system. So the next video that you watch will be picking up right then after you've already logged in, you've gone through this security, and you've run your system check. So the service desk and I both want to ask you, could you please run the system check before you call them? That's probably going to be the majority of the problems. You know, this X didn't show up, this picture didn't show up right, this didn't pop up, this didn't, and that a lot of that can be taken care of with this system check that I talked about. So hopefully that answers some of your questions. Thank you all very much. And again, as usual, please feel free to call the service desk for any questions or concerns. Thank you.